Yo, yo, yo. It's been 2 years. So what? Who cares? Obviously, I care because I didn't do it for 2 years. What's going on? I'm still alive. Kicking it with Kevin. Kevin's still kicking. I'm still alive. Back from the dead because this is coming out around Halloween time. Oh, look at the theme, huh? Beautiful. So, I think the only way to start this is to read some shit that I've written in my notes because I've written twice. Because this is something that I really wanted to do, but I don't know what I was feeling when I wrote these two things. I'm gonna start with this. Was the oldest one. This one was a while ago. This is what I wrote. Okay, because I'm an actor and I gotta have a script. I gotta have some to, read. Because if I just let my thoughts go, then who knows? We wouldn't know because I stopped doing this. Whatever. Okay, let's read this shit. Okay. Kevin is still kicking. I know this podcast shit was started during the pandemic, but I don't want it to be just that. Something I tried doing and failed. I don't think y'all gonna hear the machines in the back, but my dad has perfect timing. As soon as I want to record something, anything, he turns them fucking machines on. All right, back to this. Podcasts, selling food, fake fitness gurus, all things that people started because it was being trendy. Why do I want to do this? Because this is something that I need or what I'm supposed to be doing. It all connects me with my career choices. I can't just try to be an actor. I got to be a director, manager, casting director, assistant. All right, what the fuck? I know it because I'm always getting asked, what's up with the podcast and videos? I did stop from one day to another, but it was also a lot of, yeah, I'll do it. Or I was waiting for something to happen to make the 10th one special. Well, because in soccer, the 10 is like the big deal, big number. 10 is the main guy, Messi. He's the greatest 10 of all time, the greatest player of all time. He's number 10. What? I know it's dumb. It was something good that would have really changed my life, but whatever. Who cares? So many other things have happened. I got a lot of things to talk about and a lot of people to talk to. Met some great people, and I've done a lot of dumb shit. Good shit, too, but a lot more dumb because that's what I wanted. What? Kicking it with Kevin, hang out with me. Wait, good shit, too, because but a lot more dumb because I don't think I wanted dumb shit to happen. I think I'm a dumb dude, so dumb things happen to me. I like this. I really do. I think I just don't know what to say. I love talking, though. I can yap my ass off, which is, why I want to do this. I need someone to talk to, even though there's nobody here. I just need somebody to listen. I'm doing this to make friends. All right, I'm already getting sidetracked. So that's one note that I had. I edited it so it doesn't show when I did it, but it was like, I think this was like last year or some shit. Okay, but this was another note that I made. Let's see. What was I thinking here? Okay. Am I cooked, chat? Am I done? Am I allowed to come back to this after so long? Dramatic. Do I got to give up because I didn't know what I was doing? I got better stuff now. Look at the quality. If you're watching. I wrote that. You hear this quality, though? You hear this quality, though? Does it matter? Maybe. I got the stuff. Might as well use it. There's a lot of people that just got the stuff, and I don't want to be that guy. What the fuck? People would say, yes, you're done. It passed. So many people have started their podcasts. Why would I try? Well, so many people have started their podcasts. Why not try? Again. Exactly. So many people have started since I stopped. Why not? Okay, now that's just me fucking up. I can't even read my own fucking script. Okay, whatever. That's what I had in my notes. Well, shit, let's catch up, man. The good and the bad. A lot has happened. I could ramble. We gonna chat here for a minute. And just because it's this one, me being back, I guess. Let's not get carried away now because I watch me. I'm going to say, oh, I'm back, and not make one ever again. No, I actually do miss this. This is fun. The song that I was using in the beginning and the other ones, my boys made it, like the little intro. 2 years ago. Who's gonna remember? But I'm gonna play the whole thing. It's only 2 minutes of your life. All right, we're gonna be here for at least an hour because that's what I want. That's what I could do. And there's a lot to talk about, but we're not gonna cover it all. We're just gonna get to the bullet points because I did make some motherfucking notes. All right, hold on. Let me play the whole damn song. All right, I'm already rambling. I mean, that's what it is about, right? Podcast talking. I'm casting. Shut the fuck up. Let's play this motherfucking song, bro. Fuck it, we back, baby.
Lo vamos a llevar.
Yeah.
Lo van a llevar.
¿Nos van a llevar?
Lo vamos a llevar.
Yeah.
That my homie Lil Blood, poco sangre.
That me.
He a walking, living legend, ya tú sabes.
Yeah, bitch.
Late nights with the Henny got me sideways. Eating with your mama, tengo hambre. That my homie Lil Blood, poca sangre. He a walking, living legend, ya tú sabes.
This your big tune. This is a good track, guys.
Eating with your mama, tengo
Cheers,
hambre.
y'all.
Late nights I'm chillin', I don't know about that, but I get it back. I'm feeling like you want that, and I give it to you. So right now I'm asking, will you dance with me on the dance floor? Roll her eyes with no pants on, fuck a bitch with no pants on. Roll around with that Maggie and that fofo. All of these bitches they loco, they look at me like a photo. They tryna go drink for a loco. Nobody want me on Poco. Fucking your bitch, she want more. I do what I want, I want more. Yeah. That my homie Lil Blood, poco sangre. He a walking, living legend, ya tú sabes.
That's me, bitch.
Late nights with that Henny got me sideways. Eating with your mama, tengo hambre. That my homie Lil Blood, poco sangre. He a walking, living legend, ya tú sabes. Late nights with that Henny got me sideways.
Sideways.
Eating with your mama, tengo hambre.
My boy Raj.
Late nights we be chillin', never got the feeling. Now it's really about that. 19 keep winning, we be steady climbing the top and going back. I got my chick with me, she be so silly, yeah, I like that. She ain't even know how much of that grown. I'm still on my own and stacking in racks. I'm finna explode. Names on billboards, I'm aiming for more. You never done it like me. I'm about to burn me some trees. If it ain't a pupusa, ain't it for me? I'm finna break in the scene. If you don't know what I mean, then you gonna know what I mean. And you gonna know what I mean. Yeah.
That my homie Lil Blood, poco sangre. He a walking, living legend, ya tú sabes. Late nights with the Henny got me sideways. Eating with your mama, tengo hambre.
Eating with your mama, tengo hambre. Yo, cause your mama a fat bitch, dog. And she know how to cook. What the fuck is up? Let's tone it down now, all right? Yeah, so those are my boys, Avru and Big Snake. Good homies. In the pandemic, everybody was doing something, but they have a little mixtape. Not a little mixtape. They got a mixtape. Avru is the one that really wants to do the rap, and Big Snake is just a good supportive friend, and he's there. And he got some bars. And that's a good track. Poca Sangre, bro. It's titled Poca Sangre. It's for me, baby. So that's mine. I like that shit. That shit cool as fuck. What up, y'all? How you doing? I hope if you listen to this, you are doing well. I've been well. I've been good. After some time, after some humbling, you got to be good. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm bad, man. Some guy said, who cares about the truth when the lies are more entertaining? What the fuck does that have to do with what the fuck I'm about to say right now? Well, I mean, I'm only going to say the truth. The truth is good. Oh, that's what. Talking about bad shit is more entertaining than good shit. There you fucking go. It is, but it also, I ain't want to be like, this is happening to me, this and this. Hold on, let me take a little sip of my teacup. It's not tea, coffee cup, mug, whatever. Damn, I did say I was gonna be sober doing these, but it's just one little drinky drink. Help the words flow. Guys, can't you tell? I'm so much smarter than last time. I have learned a lot. Life has taught me some tough lessons in the past 2 years. It's been 2 years since I uploaded a full podcast episode. The last one was with my boy Melvin. It was the Loverboy special. What the fuck? We was well, I had a as significant other at that time, which I'm now engaged. I'm engaged to that lady. That's one of the good things in my bullet points that had happened because yeah, that's fucking great. The fuck, all these bitter, lonely bitches out here, bitches and guys. I got one, a good one, and we locked in, baby, and we get married in a year from now. Okay, hold up. Where was I going? Where I am? I'm here, kicking it with Kevin. You kicking it with me? 2 years ago since I last made one. Melvin has somebody too. Hold up, man. Damn. These alcoholic cans give me the burpees. Speaking of burpees, I started CrossFit. Bro, I haven't gone in like 2 weeks because I've been sick. That shit is horrible. I'm a big ass baby when I'm sick. All right, but yeah, I like this podcast shit. It's cool. I've been listening to so many. It's like, bruh, just do my own already. I don't talk to anybody. I got no friends. I might as well sit here and talk to y'all. And I could yap. I'm not a liar. If y'all say the right things, y'all can get the truth out of me. What? Yeah, I heard you. I'll get to that point, whatever. I asked, I'm about to get to the good and the bad. All right. This is about me. It's just about me. You expecting to hear some other shit about other stuff? Sorry, not the one, not the right podcast. Maybe another one. I asked ChatGPT, since it is a thing now. ChatGPT. I asked it. I use it. I actually use it more than Google. It gives me better answers. It's like I'm talking to somebody. It's like the friend that I need. What are some significant things that have happened since the beginning of 2022? Yes. Okay, this is stupid. Since early 2022, several notable events have shaped the world across various areas. Russia-Ukraine conflict. What that got to do with me? Unless they dropping bombs in this bitch. That shit dumb over there. Duke it out, y'all. I mean, Russia gonna win. Nobody expecting Ukraine to win. They're winning. Just, I don't fucking know. Global economic challenges and inflation. Yeah, shit has been expensive. Everything has gone up. Everything expensive as shit. That's why I'm still in my mama's house. And because my girl's parents want us to get married before we move out. So that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Respectable. She's not a whore. COVID-19 transitions and responses. Oh, bruh. COVID turned me into the biggest conspiracy theorist. I'm still not vaccinated. What the fuck was that? If you're watching some dumb Trump cadence. Yeah. All these conspiracies have come out to be true. Granted, yes, vaccines do help, yada, yada, yada. But did we need them? I don't think you did. You just had to fucking eat healthier and walk a little bit, get some sun on you. But whatever. Roe v. Number 4 on the ChatGPT, U.S. Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. I guess you can't get an abortion now. That sucks. That's a good reason to vote for Kamala because, well, we don't want to have to do abortions the old way, you know, fucking sock them in the belly, chug some bleach. I don't know, you know, like it's do it the normal way, the humane way. Just have somebody reach in there and yank the motherfucker out. Like a fucking, I bet it feels like a fucking fat ass booger stuck in your nose. And you take it out, you're like, oh man, that sure was bothering my pussy. If I had one, man, the rest is like, okay, ChatGPT, whatever you think is a climate. Okay, wow. I'm already on 5 and I don't give a shit. The last one that said the death of Queen Elizabeth II. I don't give a fuck. Fuck her. I heard they were bad people and they did bad things. So, I mean, pretty sure it's nice and warm where she is right now. Her and all her cousins and fucking family. But, yeah, guys. What's up? Nobody's here, man. Okay, I would like to have my sister here, at least next to me, just so she could feed me some things. I'll get her bitch ass. It's been 2 years and I've been telling her, yo, I gotta do this shit. I gotta do this podcast, sis. I gotta do this shit. I'm like, I want you to be my person, my right hand man, my Jamie, my My producer, yeah, she got to produce this shit. Be my producer. Give me stuff because the only reason I can even think that I could do this alone is because I want to. I can. Um, I don't know. I feel like I'm really good at talking to myself, and well, there's a lot of people that I listen to who are really just solo. Uh, right now, one of the main dudes, Tim Dillon. Of course, I don't know if you heard of that comedian. It's just him and his producer. He just goes off on these rants, but he's like really smart, right? So he's good at it. It's not a lot of random shit like I would. Bill Burr, one of my favorites of all time. I think it's just him alone. He don't need nobody, so I could do that. Yeah, if one of the greatest comedians of all time could do it, then yeah, sure, I could do it. Theo Vaughn, one of them. I know y'all have heard of Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn's a beast. He could do it. He got a little dude on the side, and well, that man is just a magician with his words. I don't know how the fuck he comes up with what he says, but that's another one. Chris D'Elia. I guess he had some allegations, but that doesn't mean he's not funny, and he's not good at talking alone to a camera, which is what I would like to do. There's a lot of people, and yeah, there's a lot of other podcasts that have come out, and yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I always get like a new one on my feed because I listen to so many. So I'm like, man, why not? Like, what's stopping me? Why am I not doing my own? Yeah. I guess I didn't want the 10th one to be special. And I also straight up did not know what to say. And sometimes, which is crazy, because for a guy who wants to talk for a living, whether it be on a script or on a stage, because I started stand-up comedy, sometimes I don't want to fucking talk. I don't want to talk to people sometimes. I avoid people. I see people, I avoid them. Sometimes I just don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to my parents. I don't want to talk to my sis. Do I not want to talk to my fiance? Well, she's watching this. Maybe when I'm eating. Don't ask me no questions. I'm a YouTube. I'm an iPad kid. I got my YouTube on. I got my show on. What do you want? What do you want? And sometimes I test my patience by eating while letting her talk. I like it. Because it's her, but I would like to be watching something. Or you tell me some jokes, girl. Something entertaining. But yeah. But this is, I don't know what it was. I think I tried to do this shit. Well, people who do this shit successfully, they have like a schedule. Like they do it once a week. And they have a bunch of producers. They have a bunch of people helping them. They're probably like, hey, get all this together. Come on. Set it up. Let's go. And they just sit down, talk, look good, sound good, be funny. And then it's like, all right, thank you. Now you do the rest, motherfucker. So, I mean, in 2 years, did I learn how to do the other stuff that I was saying, produce, direct, and all that? No. That's on me. Life's been busy. Man, back then, I was less busier than now. And now that I'm very busy, I want to do all this. Yeah, I mean, duh. Time is ticking, man. My birthday's coming up. I'm 28 right now. I'm about to be 29. And you know what comes after 29? 30. And you know what comes after 30? 31. Okay, but point is, I got to get this ball rolling, man. I got to do shit. I'm still trying to make this, man. I'm not trying to be those dudes who work at a fucking warehouse or just be those guys who fucking reminisce on the good times. Because I've had good times in my acting career and my stand-up career. I mean, I know I'm just getting started with the podcast, with my career and everything that we're about to get into right now. But it's like, damn, I got to do some shit. I really do. Let me take a little sip and then we'll get into my bullet points, like acting. Because that's really shit. I mean, it's pretty fucking cool. Dead air. Okay, so acting wise, bruh, so yeah, I really, damn, did I not get that shit back then? Okay, well, I got a part on the show Atlanta that's filmed in Atlanta. Donald Glover, yeah, I gotta know it, on FX, bruh. So I got a small part, right? And it was with Doug from Hangover. God dang. That is so rude of me for not even knowing his real name. I mean, his part was so iconic that I don't even know his real name. But what's Justin Lee Bartha. That was pretty fucking cool. It was filmed at um 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 fuck me. Pond City Market, all the way downstairs. It's a restaurant. Guys, it's been a while. I forgot. But it was just the scene was just me and him. And what I like about the scene and just the whole situation. Oh fuck. Okay. So just real quick before I get into that one, I did Atlanta. I got a Buffalo Wild Wings commercial. Just 1 second, a bit of chicken wing. Whoop de doo. Hey, I got paid for that shit. And I got a small part in Snoop Dogg's movie on Amazon Prime called The Underdogs. I got a couple more lines, a couple more screen time than Atlanta. Maybe not. Maybe they're around the same time. But so that's what I've done acting wise. Cool shit. I started stand up comedy. I got engaged, like I said. That's the good stuff. Bad stuff. I feel like I should have more in the bullet points because I don't freaking know. But like what I got written down, I got bit by a dog because I worked for Amazon. I worked for Amazon for a little bit. Fuck that shit. I was working at a nightclub, a popular club here in Atlanta, and I got fired from that shit too. Whew. That was hard. I'm over it. I am over it. Like, but damn, that one really fucked me up. Oh my gosh. And one that I forgot because I was just in the middle of my dumb shit. Bro, I got fired from being on set. It was just a picture. It was like a photo shoot thing, but I showed up fucked up. I smelled dank. I smelled like alcohol, and like I think I was just so lit. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. And they were like, "Yo, you gotta go home." Luckily, it was the second day of the shoot, but I was like, "Oh man, did I fuck up?" That had to do with the club, so like, it was good that I got fired from the club because that shit was making me do some dumb shit. But back to the good shit because that's where we're starting off. Since it is like around Halloween time, when I talk about the bad shit, I'm gonna put on a fucking Halloween costume because it's Halloween Eve right now, and I want to put this out by Halloween. Anything later than Halloween, what the fuck does it matter? It's Thanksgiving time. All right, bet. Atlanta, we're going back, baby. Atlanta. That shit was sick because it was in the middle of COVID. I don't know who's gonna watch this, but they asked for vaccination proof. Let's just say I showed them proof that I was vaccinated. I'm not, but I showed them that on paper I was. And how were they gonna track that shit, right? It's a little card. Oh, he's vaccinated. He got it. Okay, cool. You go to the computer, search up my name, yada yada yada. No, you can't. You can't do that. So, gotta play the game, baby. So we did. In the description, I mean, what? It was a bus boy at a restaurant, Salvadorian bus boy at a restaurant, and the episode, it should be season 3, episode 4. I'm actually the very last scene. You get a little opening shot of me on a bus. I'm just sitting there smiling. Well, I'm not smiling. I'm just there, and then I look up, rearview mirror. The bus driver smiles at me. I smiles back at her. I smiles at her, fool. Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's cool? The dude who's saying the song "I Rule," so you could sign up to be an extra and you get paid a little extra cash. My boy was on the bus. My boy was an extra on the bus, and the bus scene was just about me. They got a whole bus just for me, a bunch of extras. I'm just sitting there, I'm on my way to work. I just get a cool little moment at the end, Hispanic dude. The whole episode is about reparations because Atlanta's woke, the show and the place. So it's just about reparations. Justin, Doug, I don't know what's his name in the show, but it's just him having to go through a bunch of stuff and they just show a bunch of things about reparations, just black people getting they stuff back. So I don't know. I just get the last scene. Cool, great. I loved it. You know, first I'm on the bus, and then they show me walk into work late. Easy work, baby. You wanted me to pretend to be late? What wait? I don't gotta pretend. That's life. I'm a late guy. I make sure that whenever I leave the house, that I leave on time to be late. Like I leave on time to be late enough where it's not a problem. Anything later than what I get to, it's either something really happened or, well, it's bad. You know, like I'll show up like 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late. Oh, and if you're somebody very important watching this, everybody's important. You know, your life matters. Everybody, all lives matter. Everybody's lives matter. Every color matters. I'm never late, guys. I'm just kidding. This is just entertainment purposes only. If you want to give me a role or we want to work something out, I'll be on time. I'll be early. I'll help you set up. I help you. Será, you know, toda la onda, te llego temprano y todo. I got you. I got you. But yeah, I just walk in a little late, and then since no, what is the first episode without technical difficulties? I can't touch shit. All right, I'm not going that direction, but I was showing up late. And then I go into the dude Doug. He's just in a meeting, and they talk about reparations. Like one of the managers, like, all right, you taking your name down. He's like, oh, a certain percentage. He's like, ooh, that's tough. Whatever. I'm not in there, but I get screen time in that whole part. And then when I actually get to talk, it's just my boy Doug reminiscing, looking out the window. He's just like, damn, life fucking sucks. And then I hit him with a towel on his ass. I'm like, hey. Basura blanca, white trash, get to work. He's like, debí llegar tarde, pendejo. And I'm like, keep talking like that, they're going to make you a busboy. Awesome. It was fucking sick. Like, I worked with him. Was I starstruck? Of course. I've seen Hungover plenty of times. Who didn't want a hangover type experience with your boys? It's arguably one of the top 5 funniest movies of all time. But, well, I mean, what? I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. But let's see what I could remember. Oh, so I had to like really hit his ass, right? I didn't have to because I did it 2 times. I would spin the towel and then hit him. And then he would kind of be like, ooh, he'll kind of flinch. And then after the second time, he's like, how about you just hit me with it? Like, you don't have to spin it. Like, kind of make it seem like you're spinning it because my hands are not in camera. And they're not showing, you know, I'm not putting that shit in my face. So how about you just tap me and then I react because I was smacking that boy ass. I was like, whapa, toma. I was in there. So I just thought that was funny. He's an actor. He knows what he's doing. We did it a couple times. The director didn't really I did it like 4 times. He didn't really make me do it any other different way, but now that time's passed and I watch it, I'm like, man, I kind of wish I did it like this. I wish I did it like this. Because you always want to be able to give the director different options. But, I mean, it took like 3, 4 takes, and I was good. Claremont Hotel, where there's some old-ass strippers. That's where that shit was. It was at a restaurant downstairs. And it was pretty fucking cool because I don't know if you know that in the show, it's like a very dark theme. They had to put black film or foil, I don't know what the fuck you want to call it, on the lights so it could make it look dark. So it gives it that dark look. It was pretty sick. I liked it. I had my little hotel room. I was chilling. I was like, oh shit, all this just for me. I mean, I am the star of these 2 days because it was 2 days of work. There was this one dude because apparently Doug looks like somebody from National Treasure. I did it, and then he would be like, yo, you the dude from National Treasure. And he was like, yep, but it is him. Oh, I'm a dickhead. Well, I know him from Hangover, dude. So, I don't know. We're both right. We're wrong. But he was like, oh, that's that. Yo, you from, oh shit, you from that. He's like, yo, tone it down, man. you're an extra and we're just working here. You know, just chill out. But that has happened. That was great. That was on. Well, because it went through Disney, FX. I got paid very well. I still get residuals to this day. Like the other day, I got a $476.30 check, which was surprising as a motherfucker because I've gotten 3 checks this year, 2024. The first one was like 140. Not even like 2 months late. Yeah, no, it was a couple months later, like 4 months. I got. It was 2 different checks, but I know it was the total of both together was like 180. It was a little less, but total for both was like, yeah, like around the same around what I got now. So I was like, well, I'm still confused as to why I even got almost $500 check on this last one. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, what happened that day? And I don't think I get checks for people watching it on Hulu, like over and over and over. And if they do, run it up. Go to the last 2-3 minutes. That's where I'm at. Help me get paid. So I can, like potentially do this shit for a living. What? I mean, what? Like, what? I mean, being able to do this for a living, that'd be crazy. That's the goal. That's why I'm doing this. But I really have no idea. Because I thought that it was only every time they showed it on TV. And well, really, who has cable TV anymore? Does anybody have DirecTV or Dish Network? Xfinity? Is Dish Network a thing? Dish Network, man. I remember we used to watch porn on Dish Network. Me and my little cousins. We would put the porn channels on and then run away, like, oh fuck, porn. We were so gay. Why didn't we just watch it? It's probably for the better. Porn's everywhere nowadays. It's crazy. You can't avoid that shit. But then I did. That was that year. The next year, the beginning of the year, 2023, because that was 2022. Oh my gosh, I remember that my goal was to book 2 things that year. I only got 1, but it was the first audition of the year, first callback, and first booking. Right in the beginning of the year, because apparently in the beginning of the year is when you get stuff like January, February, March, the beginning of the year, is when people book things to, get them rolling. Oh, and that had to be January because it was for March Madness. So that was pretty sick. But my clip alone could be used again and again and again because I really just bite the shit out of a wing. I'm just like, I bit it like 6 times, I want to say, and it wasn't me. Like sometimes the camera would go too fast. Sometimes, I had to just turn the wing. Like I had to if you not watch me right now, which I don't expect you to, but like the wing is in front of me, and then like I guess my hand goes towards the back of me, and I bite it, and I take a big old motherfucking bite. And was I eating those wings? Was I getting full off of some Buffalo Wild Wings at 8 a.m? Because that's when it was? No, because they were cold as fuck. Cold ass wings. So they were a little spicy. And then they had a brush, and they had to put sauce on the side of my mouth. Make me look like a little good big back boy. And yeah, it was easy work. I got there early as fuck in the morning. I did it, and I thought it was funny how when I did it, everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, good job, you did good, great job, great, you did so good." And I'll just be like, "Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, I've had a lot of practice. I love chicken wings. I'm from Atlanta, of course. We love wings." It was just like I was like, "Yeah, I'm just eating a wing, guys." And this person's not gonna watch this. But the part that I really wanted was because they have like a spicy wing challenge, and the girl just got more screen time than I did, and she just had to be like pretending to eat a spicy ass wing, like, "Oh my god, it's so spicy." They made her do a couple times. she never changed up the way she did it. And I was like, oh man, if that was me, ooh, you would have seen me spiced out 20 different ways, bitch, because I love spicy food and I know the feeling, and I wouldn't be able to deliver. Man, it's just me being jealous. I still got paid. I'm pretty sure they got paid more. I got paid like $8,000 for just a 1 second clip. I don't know how many times they fucking played it, but oh shit, 8. No, yeah, like damn near 9, because I got paid $1,500 just for getting it. And then after that, I got residuals for the commercial. Not even like that much longer after. It was in June that I got them. And it was a fat ass envelope. And it was a fat ass envelope that my agent sent me. So I was like, oh, okay. What's going on here? I haven't heard from you in a while. I thought that she was going to, I dead ass thought that she sent me a letter saying, hey, so we appreciate you signing with us. And thank you for all the work that you've done. But it's time to let you go. But it wasn't that. It was a lot of motherfucking money, baby. So that was fucking great. And then you take a little time in between. Life goes on, and then I fucking audition. This was this year. No, fuck no. That was that same year. Ooh, 2023 was cool. It was popping because, well, there was fucking writer strikes. Like, you know, people want to get paid and they deserve to get paid. But that's when I did the shit for Snoop Dogg. And or was that 2022? I mean, time flies. But yeah, that was back then. Like it was a small little part. Snoop Dogg cusses me out. I'm a valet guy. Well, it was at a perimeter mall downtown, and he just what he curses me out. Like, oh, because he's mad as fuck. Okay, just watch the movie. It's like in the first couple minutes, too. I haven't got no residuals for that. And I don't think I am because Amazon Prime, and like I said, streaming, like you don't expect to get paid from that. So that's why I'm surprised I'm even getting stuff from Atlanta. Because I guess they run it. I mean, I don't know. Is there an Atlanta channel? Because they have that. You know, like, I don't know if you go on Pluto TV. Do you know what that is? Pluto and all that kind of shit. Like, they just have a channel for stuff. I mean, that'd be fucking cool. That'd be great. But, yeah, like he's cussing out his agent, and then he goes to me downstairs because I'm a valet guy. Oh my gosh, dude. That shit fucking pissed me off because I fucking motherfucking stuttered like the first couple takes, but it was great because Snoop Dogg also had trouble opening the car that he had to get into because it was a nice fancy car, you know, valet. Oh, and in the movie, he's a retired football player who he just has controversial moments. Like, I don't know if y'all know this dude, Antonio Brown. He just does crazy shit, dumb shit. People blame the CTE, but it's just like, man, he's just wild. He's reckless. You know, he's just a wild dude with money. Sorry. And he just does whatever the fuck he wants, says whatever the fuck he wants. So, yeah, he's at that point. And then after what happens with me, he's supposed to turn his life around and win people's hearts over. That he is a great guy, yada, yada, yada. So, but what with me, he goes down. I'm like, I'll be right back, sir. I just have to help this gentleman. And he's like, man, don't you know who I am? I'm Jason Jennings, 2-time winning, something, Super Bowl winner. I'm like, okay. He's like, okay. Now give me my motherfucking keys. He throws the paper at my shoulder. It looked like my face. It should have been my face. It probably would have been better. But he throws it at my shoulder. And then Tony Gonzalez, ex-NFL player, is there. He's like, hey, how about you calm down? He's just trying to do his job. He's like, fuck you, Tony Gonzalez. And fuck. And then he like, because Tony Gonzalez never won a Super Bowl ring. Unfortunately, the Falcons. And he's like, talk to me till I got one of these or something. He shows his ring. Bruh, I think that part was unscripted with Tony Gonzalez because he said it differently a couple different times. And I felt like, dude, he's really saying some mean shit to Tony Gonzalez. Like, he's putting some meaning behind these motherfucking words. He's really like, fuck you, you ain't no motherfucking Super Bowl ring, bitch. But I stuttered a couple times. The one that even the one that the take that they kept, I didn't like because I was just I don't know, I just sound dumb. And my facial expressions because it was a one take all the way through, and then like I felt like I could have been looked a little more humiliated. I was just like, damn, oh shit, man, like like oh like because people were supposed to be recording me, and I look around, I'm like I could have done a little more, but then he drives off, gets hit by a fucking bus, the bus turns over, and the movie goes on. But like yeah, I had a little part with Snoop Dogg. God damn. Who said I couldn't talk? Epping my ass off. That was fucking cool. And yeah, that's what I did with my fucking acting. And I gotta do more because, yeah, it's cool showing that shit off, but I don't want to be that guy like, hey, a couple years ago I did something with Snoop Dogg. What was your valet? Oh, great. It doesn't show my range, my talent, how fucking good I am, because I'm fucking good, man. So people say. So people tell me, I'm not walking around just tooting my own horn, but if you ask about me, ask my peers, they're gonna be like, oh, Kevin good. He could. Kevin could connect. Kevin could get emotional. I'm a sappy boy. Kevin could cry, because I could cry my fucking ass off in class. Fucking good at that. But good stuff that happened in between then. Yeah, I mean, those are the main things. Shit, I fucking oh my gosh. I posted like my first time doing stand-up. I started stand-up, man. Stand-up was the first thing that I wanted to do that way before I wanted to do acting. Like, I just knew I did. I remember, this is going to be weird, man, but I remember just little moments when I was a kid. I had to be like 4 or 5. I was young. I was being groomed. I was being made to perform in front of adults naked. No, I'm just kidding. No Diddy, because at this time, Diddy got caught for weird shit. I just remember being in the middle, just talking shit like, hey, 5 years old. What the fuck would I know? But I was the center of attention. You know what I'm saying? I was, what do you call it? Whatever, entertaining the people. I was going to say some other smart shit, but whatever. I was doing it. And there's other times too, but it's just, I actually fucking finally had the balls to do it. Even with acting, what am I going to do? I'm not just going to go out there and just go in a movie and be like, I want to act. Like, you got to take some steps. But not with stand-up. Stand-up is not the same. Anybody could just sign up at whatever open mic, because there's a lot of them. Just put your name down. It could be your first time. Just go up there and talk. You got a certain amount of time. You see the light come up. You see the light. That means you got 1 minute. Shut the fuck up. Wrap it up and get your stupid ass off stage. And then that's it. And you could suck, and you can never do it again or whatever, yada, yada. But I signed up for a class at the Laughing Skull. Shout out to Plug Chapman, my teacher. The Laughing Skull. I just did it there because, there's another spot in Atlanta called the Punchline Comedy. And they had a class. It was taught by a lady. So she did co-ed and just women's only. All of them were booked. Does it matter if she's a lady? No. That doesn't matter. The fuck? What does it matter if she's a woman? But, I went to Laughing Skull because the timing, and they just had classes available. So I did. It was like a 6-week class. I show up every week. Not going to lie, man. I would show up kind of fucked up. Like, I'd be hungover. Like, okay. So now I stopped. Like, I'm sipping some alcohol right now, but I stopped that shit. And I stopped being a pothead. It just wasn't helping. I mean, yeah, I know there's some functioning alcoholics and functioning potheads, but like I got to get shit done. I can't do it on both. Not if I want to give it my all, my 110%. So I had to stop. It was just for the better. I'm getting older. I can't be that guy. Guys, I'm getting married. And not to a fucking bum bitch. She don't want no lazy, stupid pothead drunk. So I showed up. I did the class, and really, class was he would just give you some pointers like, "Yo, guys, don't talk about masturbating, don't talk about killing, don't talk about this, don't talk about that," and then he would give us 10 minutes to go on stage and talk, just to get comfortable, just get the feel of it. And I liked it. I like that because, it just, I don't know, like I think I'm one of those dudes who I gotta. Like, unfortunately, I'm not just one of those go up there and just do it at once. Like, oh, shit, this is me. gotta ease into it. I gotta like take the class. I gotta feel comfortable on the stage. I gotta, just get, look, feel the stage. See how it's gonna feel. Feel this, feel that, feel. Stupid ass. So after 6 weeks, I had a graduation class, and then that's when all your friends and family show up. Anybody who's very supportive, and then that's when you just do your time, your whatever the fuck you've been working on, and yeah. Well, this felt cool. I was last. He made me last because, you got to close out the show with a bang. The dude after me, he working comic, very known in Atlanta. Like he definitely deserved to be last, but I was the last out of my peers because there was a couple of us taking the class, and it went good. Like the other day, I was at my cousin's watching it. I was about to say drunk. Okay, yeah, sometimes I drink, special occasions, but I don't drink all the time now. It's not like, oh, I need this to feel good, or I just need this to, you're not like a fucking alcoholic. Special occasions, man. So we were watching it, and I was like, oh fuck, this was better than I thought. It's on my YouTube channel. If you're even here right now watching or listening, it's on my YouTube channel. You go down there, watch it. I uploaded it. I think I react to it because I just can't help it. Watching myself over and over. Like, am I even going to watch this? Am I going to listen to this right here? Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. I'll probably just post and upload. I mean, edit and upload and get rid of this shit. But it went good. It just feels good up there. It's like, fuck. Like, yeah, you kind of got... the one thing, because I am a stupid fucking actor, I kept looking at my notes, as in like I would look over and I'd be like, oh, what do I gotta say next? Well, it was my graduation class, but like I knew what the fuck I wanted to say. Like now I know, but you just get in the zone. Like I'd be in the flow state. You heard of flow state? Like when a fucking basketball player makes 3-pointers. That's like the best example if you look it up. It's like he starts making the 3-pointers. Ooh, it felt good. It felt nice. I was up there. And the good thing about it is I couldn't see shit. You don't see nobody. I just saw the fucking row in the bottom. First row. Yeah, they're in the bottom. Where the fuck are they going to be? The top? They're in the bottom. In the front. Under me. I just see my cousin and his girl. My cousin's just there like, what's he going to say? That's just because he likes comedians. So, he'll critique. And it's okay. Oh, also, dude, I don't know if if you're even listening to me right now. So back then, I did this thing where, it is just being fat, big back. It's just like, or like a wheezing. I was like, yo, that's is no way. That has got to stop. That's why I stopped toking. I stopped smoking because of that. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm out here sounding like the penguin on Toy Story. I'm like, Woody? Or, ew, that sounds even worse. But yeah, it just sounded bad. So, yeah, I started stand up. That stand up shit is tough because you gotta, it's just you. If I sign up for an acting class, I go to the acting class every week because I pay for it. But the stand up, whenever I have time, I go. And just up to you. It's just you. That's it. It's just how bad do you want it, really? Because there's this open mic every single day. And, fuck. I definitely haven't gone up as much as I should and work on stuff. Like right now, bro, I got a new 5 minutes aside from that one. And, I kind of talk shit about Kamala Harris because she's Indian and not black. And I'm like, I talk about how yo, I look Indian or I'm a little darker than her. Can I say the N-word? It's stupid. I don't say the N-word. I'm not one of those. Not anymore. And now it wasn't even a lot. I must admit. But whatever. It's just fuck. Now that time's passing, Halloween. This month's Halloween. I had some couple Halloween shit. Halloween's tomorrow. I don't know when you're listening to this, but this is lifetime. This is forever. But, I can't go up and talk about Halloween shit in December. Now I got to talk. Now I got to talk about Thanksgiving stuff. I got to talk about what? Christopher Columbus coming and fucking up the whole thing, country, and killing people, bro, on Twitter, because that's where I get all of my news. Man, I've seen a lot of people talking about how like, oh, Christopher Columbus and all them, they did nothing wrong. They just came through and killed everybody and took the land with guns. I'm like, okay, yeah, so what? Yeah, they were probably better, but damn, it's still fucked up, no? Whatever. But yeah, so stand up is cool, man. It's fun as fuck. I always get a little chuckle. And that's all I need. Like even right now, like if I got one person listen to me, just I'm happy. One little laugh. One like sometimes I'll just get a ha in the back. I'm good. I did great. I killed it. Thank you. That means my joke. Oh, also the setting, like open mics, all these random bars that you go up to, it's always a bunch of other comedians. There's rarely ever like not comedians. There's people just wanting to go see comedy. So it's just people practicing their own shit over and over. I've heard about how like the comedy scene could be a little weird because people just judge each other, judge each other's jokes, or like if you're not cool with people, or if you just don't have a click, like there's kind of be like, what the fuck? Like I've kind of like the first couple of times I kind of felt some shit where it's like, all right, who the fuck is this guy? This new guy? The fuck? I'm just like, guys, I'm just trying to be a comedian just like you. Like the first couple of times, even now, man, every single time I go, I do something. Like obviously there's somebody hosting and they're going to say something like, okay, well, how about that? Or blah, blah, blah. But like then also the comedian coming up would have to just address me, say something. I mean, it's cool. I don't mind. I'm not mad about it really. This one trans person really got upset because I was like, hey guys, women nowadays are like a box of chocolate. Some are sweet, some are dark, and some got nuts. Oh, and then a trans person comes after me. He's like, hey, dude, I look like you after a couple of years. I'm like, hey, yo, I don't want to look like that. That's ill. I do want long hair. I mean, hey, since the last time I cut all my hair off, I like the way it looks, what I'm saying? I got a great barber. Shout out to him. Yeah. But also, dude, I got gray hairs, man. In the past 2 years, I've been stressed like a motherfucker. I got a lot of gray hairs. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta cut it off. I don't want to see it. Imagine having long hair and I'm just like trying to fix my hair and I see a bunch of gray hairs. I would make my girl pluck it out. I'm like, it hurts, but it feels good. But I'm like, fuck, I don't want to have her do that shit. And I know like something about gray hairs is wisdom, blah, blah, blah. I don't, okay. Ew. I just don't want to see it. I'm not ready to be a silver fox. That's some old shit. Okay, wow. All right. Enough about me. Let's talk about me. Other than my career, I guess it's been okay. The stand-up part took a slowdown because I fucking oh my gosh, get into this late. But the reason also why I didn't really do the podcast was because I was waiting for something to happen. Holy shit! Hopefully you're listening. But also I had another camera. So right now I have a Sony A7C. If you know, you know. It's not bad. It's good. Good compact, full frame camera, 4K. Looks great. But I had a Sony A6400. And that one was a good one too. Not full frame. Doesn't matter. But I fucked up because I guess this is one of the bad things. But I also didn't do the podcast because I fucking lost the camera at my dad's cutting the grass right now. You motherfucker. I lost the camera at EDC Orlando. The last time I was at EDC Orlando a couple years ago. I was fucked up. Why did I want the fucking camera so bad? Like, who the fuck did I think I was? I thought I was a fucking professional photographer. The camera was cool. Like, the quality is nice. Sony got some nice quality. But, like, I've learned. Phones, yes. Phones are nice. Yes, we know that. But, time and place. But the way I lost that shit was, sorry. I was really fucked up. Going to the festival, Dude, that day was the first time I put something up my nose. It was ecstasy. I was like, why? I don't know. I've never done put anything in my nose, but I did, and then I guess that made me lit. But I was already. I mean, the people that we went with, man, everybody, they all fucking get fucked up. So I was like, what? Am I not? Of course I am. I think it was like the first day. And I was just, I was ready to take pictures. Oh, it's gonna look so cool, man. In the dark. It's gonna look cool in the dark because I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know shit. My girl's a photographer. She should have been like, baby, we shouldn't take it. But even she was on board. She was like, no, yeah, we need cool pictures. Because when you go to the festivals, you want cool pictures. You need cool pictures. Like, oh, yeah, look at me, bitch. I was out here fucking, I'm geeked out right now. I'm rolling harder than a motherfucker. But I could take a picture and I look cool and I feel cool. But I went to the bathroom, to the porta potty. I guess I put it down. I went to go take a piss. We're changing from stage to stage. I went outside. I was talking to some people because them motherfuckers was on coke. And I was on, I don't know what, everything. And then we're just talking for a good ass bit. And all of a sudden, like, I'm like, oh, I don't have my camera. I go back to the porta potty, gone. So that's why I didn't do the podcast for a bit. Because I could have done it on the iPhone. But then, like, bro, that camera cost me like $1,200 because I had the lens and all this kind of shit. And I'm like, man, fuck. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm fucked up. So I was dumb. I guess it's a good transition to sad. But it's sad. Not sad. Bad. Bad stuff that's happened. I've taken a break. No break. What am I saying? Career-wise, it hasn't been the greatest. Like, I got a couple of auditions and shit this year. But I'm engaged. I got engaged in March 2024. It is October. Time is flying. We got a venue now, but it took a while to fucking get one that accommodated what we needed. We just need a venue that could stay open late and it could hold a lot of fucking people. And ranch, blue cheese, Caesar dressing. Just kidding. But like a rancho style, ranch style, barn. But this place that we found is a real motherfucking barn. Like, this shit got horses next to it. Like, legit next to it. Like, we're going to walk in with a motherfucking horse. Like legit, my girl's texting me the prices right now, everything, to get the horse, to get the venue. And it's good price. Good price. The outside of it, not the best. Like, when the wedding comes around, there's a TikTok sound where it's like, I guess it's supposed to be like ugly on the outside, nice on the inside. Of like, and then once it gets to the nice part, it's like, all the time, I'm happy all the time. That's going to be perfect sound because the outside is not the greatest. It's whatever to me. I don't give a fuck at this point, but my girl really wants that place. So we're going to get that. Well, she doesn't want that place. She wants the outside to look nice. That's what I'm trying to say. She wants the outside to look nice, but that place is big enough, man. It's fucking huge. It accommodates everybody that we want. It's going to be a lot of motherfucking people. We don't feel like cutting people out the list. It's going to be 300 plus, damn near 400 because Hispanics, and we're just going to invite everybody and their mama, and then it's because we want gifts. Like, I would love some money if you're watching this, please, because the World Cup is 2026. I get married 2025. I would love to watch some games at the Mercedes-Benz. There's 6 games for the World Cup here. I'd appreciate if you gave some cash so I could go and enjoy it, because watching a World Cup game will make me a better husband because I would be able to just feel better and treat my wife better. And I won't be like, man, fuck, I couldn't go to this fucking World Cup because of your motherfucking wedding. Just kidding. Just kidding. If I doubt the siblings are here. Holy shit. We're at the 50-minute mark. Who said I couldn't talk my ass off? All right. Costume change. Costume switch. We're going to talk a little bit about, I guess, a lot of good stuff has happened. A lot of good stuff. Like, one of my boys got married. I gave a best man speech at his wedding. That was the first time I did open mic. It went okay. I spoke a little too fast. I was like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, hey, I know his mother-in-law did not like the speech. I said dumb shit because I was like, yo, she's rich. Good stuff, Wilbert. So stupid. It was just dumb. Good shit has happened. I mean, a lot of good stuff has happened. What else? Like, No, I mean those are like the main things, really. Like there's all like yeah, good stuff happen every day. Like I wake up every day. I'm always grateful and blessed to see another day. I love life. I will never kill myself. This is great. I love everything. I love this desk. I love this mic. I love everything. Like but since this is Halloween, and this is gonna go around the Halloween, up around the Halloween time, let me change into a costume, and so we can talk about the bad things that's happened. Oh, this stuff is so bad. It was bad. It made me sad for a while, but I guess that's just me being a pussy. But wardrobe change, halftime, switch up. I'll be right back. Oh, we're back, and we're bigger than ever. If y'all not watching, and if y'all can only hear, y'all can hear hear a little machine in the back. Yeah, it's because I'm a sumo wrestler. I got a sumo suit on right now. Fuck, I thought I haven't put this suit on in such a long time. Like it wasn't even trying to turn on right now. I had to replace the batteries. I had to lick and spit and hawk tool on that thing. Ew. So I can make it work. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about serious things like this. Just life has been very hard. I've been stress eating. It's caused me to get this big. Ozempic can't even help me. I need gastric bypass. I need a BBL. I need help. I've been stress eating. Depression. No, I thought this was gonna be a better idea. I guess just for a little part right now. I thought, but I heard that you could hear the little noise in the back. Yeah, and I don't want that. We're not gonna have that. So I'm actually gonna take some Ozempic, get a little smaller, and then we'll get back into it right now. All right, hello. Arigato. Oh, if you could see me. Well, I am a sumo wrestler. They can be white. Arigato. Oh, okay. Okay, we're done. Well, I had to, take a little Ozempic. Yo, since the last time I even did episode, Ozempic has been a thing. You could lose weight easily. It's for very fat people or diabetic people, and it helps you maintain or lose weight or whatever. But god dang, I want some, man. Fuck. I think it'll be good for me. I mean, it's just, losing weight has been hard, bro. Like, it's either I do Ozempic or I do cocaine. And I just feel like they both won't be good for me. I don't know the long-term effects of Ozempic. And everybody's hold up. I don't want no cracking to be heard. Oh, shit. I look crazy. The argument could be like, oh, but it's saving lots of people's lives. For how long? For how long are these people going to be skinny and be their bestest selves before they drop dead? Why? I mean, I don't know. Ozempic is so new, we have no idea. But we know that people could dude, I keep burping. We know that people could recover from cocaine. We know there's rehab centers. And honestly, if I did cocaine, I would probably still have my job at the club that I used to work at. Because, I don't know if you heard, but if you get too drunk and you take a little bump or two, you are back to normal. Good to go and great. Yeah, you might be a little weird. You might talk a little much. You might, just kind of, your eye contact might be a little too strong. And you might just be all over the place. But you're sober. You're here. You could drive home. You wouldn't get fired from your job because, well, everybody does it there. So I'd be like, oh, he's okay. He's one of us. One of us. One of us. Okay. Bruh, I have a sumo suit on. The last time I wore this was like at my girl's house party. Why the fuck did I decide? Like, okay. This headpiece looks crazy. I bought it because, funny. I like funny stuff. Funny guy. But at the same time, Halloween, you kind of want to be a little cool. You kind of want to be like, oh, damn, look at him. Look, that shit cool. But once motherfuckers is just laughing at you all the time, it's like, okay, leave me alone. I get it. I'm funny. Somebody take me serious, please. I'm in an inflatable sumo suit. Take me serious, you stupid motherfucker. Where's that logic, you dumbass? But I look like... Luckily, this mic is good. I'm pretty sure if a really fat person lost a lot of weight on Ozempic and they had all this extra skin and they jumped off the top of a cliff building something and they let all their fat fly, like, you know how it look right here, let it free, I'm pretty sure they could fucking get down safely, like those paragliding or a fucking flying squirrel, you know, with the things in between their arms. I'm pretty sure they go and then get down nice and safe, like the natural wings. That's if you're fat. If you're really fucking fat and you have extra skin and you lose all the weight. Okay. Where are we getting to? I won't have extra skin when I lose weight. I just got a little belly on me. Small tits. I look like I'm transitioning. I look like I've been taking estrogen my whole life. Y'all trans dudes wish I had my titties. All right. Oh, my ass. Got it from my mama. I don't want it. It was inherited. I got inherited thickness. All right, I've talked too long. And who said I couldn't yap? I could yap. I'm going to take this shit off my head at some point. But bad stuff. Because that's what I made this episode. I guess it was going to be the good stuff and the bad stuff. Bad stuff that's happened. You know, it's funny because when I make this list, and I was making this list, I've made this list, I try to make this list, I've, you know, for a while now, I got 2 separate notes, and it's the same thing written down. It's been more good than bad, so that's why I'm grateful. You know, sometimes you gotta, like, for real, man the fuck up. Stuff is happening to you, man the fuck up. You're alive, you're here, you got an opportunity to change your life. Stop being a bitch. That's what I tell myself. I'm not talking to you. But if you need it, then take it. 2022, I was chilling. I was at that time, even back then in like some previous episodes, I would talk about like hardwood flooring, and I'd be like, yo, my cousin, he's going to build the stairways to heaven for me because he's so good at it, and he's still good at it. He's amazing. It's what he does. You know, if anything, he's going to make my staircase better. But I quit that. I didn't get fired. I quit. I left. And it was, bruh, that shit was random as fuck, even for me. I wasn't expecting it. I thought I was going to be there for a good bit. You know, and what I hate is that when I left, I feel like, well, I was getting good. I felt like I was pretty confident in my work. Yeah, I wasn't perfect. I could have been better, of course. Who can be better? And for the time that I was there, I probably should have been better for how long I was there. But it took me a while. That's on me. But I left. Bruh. This is stupid. But this is why I'm wearing this shit right here. Fucking fee fi fo fum looking ass. Bro, I just asked for more money. Did I deserve it? Probably not. I probably didn't deserve the money. And then I asked for it. And then, my uncle said no. And I was like, okay, I'm out of here. My time here is done. You don't deserve me. Shut the fuck up. It still bothers me till this day, but it's okay. Everything has made me stronger. It's made me better. Smarter, better, stronger. So I left that right. But at the same time, I was working at Amazon and the club. I was doing like a little bit of everything. So that was cool, right? No. I left him. I left my uncle, and then I started working at Amazon. Fucking delivering packages. I wasn't in the warehouse sorting shit and stuff like that. I was out there in the sticks. Where I live, I had to drive out 30 minutes just to, it was like 20, 25, just to my station so I could go pick up my van, pick up my packages, yada, yada. And then this all connects. I promise you, this all connects. It all just has to do with job because, cream, cash flow, everything around me. Cream is the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Shit. Money don't buy happiness? Yes, it does. No money makes you sad, so money buys you happiness, bitch. Bitch? What the fuck? The fuck? Okay. So So I left them. That was weird time, just because it was all on me. I like to think I'm good with change, but I'm not good with change, because even right now, I've had just some uh conflicting issues, or just like it just has me having to change things. I got to think of myself. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. Opportunities to make some more money, but I don't want to be bad with people. But whatever. I left that. That was back then, not now. I left them. Wasn't doing shit for a bit. Applied a couple places, and then I got Amazon. And I thought, well, I mean, it was good. It was cool. It wasn't bad. Yeah, bro, I was even there a year. That shit was tough. I'll give them that. That shit was tough. And the thing is that they straight up told you when you start and all that stuff, it's designed to be tough. They made it so it could be hard. The route or the app that you use, it's made for you to take a long ass motherfucking time and to just work your full shift and figure that shit out. But it was to be a driver. I had to drive 25 minutes out, and then from then, sometimes, bro, I would drive another hour out. This is for the, if you know, you know. This is for the locals, bro. I would go to Flowery Branch, Beaufort, Georgia. From where I am, I'm in Gwinnett. I mean, do I have any stalkers, really? I mean, or did I offend anybody? Do you want to fucking beat me up? Come on, I'll give it to you. And then I would go, sometimes I'll go to Cumming, Georgia. I'd go to Athens, Georgia. I'd go to fucking Hoshton. I go the sticks, far as fuck, bumbafuck like a motherfucker. So I would go out there. I mean, yeah, just go out there. I mean, it's just wow. It's like a different. It's like, it's not Atlanta. In Atlanta, you there is different. It's urban. It's gay. It's loud. Out there, racist, suburban, country. Yeah, so it's just way different out there. I like that shit, man. That job pissed me the fuck off. Other than the other ones, all these pissed me off, man. But so yeah, the flooring I left when I was at my best, and it fucking pissed me the fuck off because god damn it, man, I could have been fucking good. I could have been great. And I've learned a lot. They if you teach a man how to fish, you feed him forever, whatever. They fed me. I've done flooring jobs on my own, and I'm super fucking grateful. I'm surprised I still remember everything that they taught me. I could still do jobs on my own if I really wanted to, for real. But even with Amazon, I was like, okay, I think I wasn't good because I was fucking chubby. You gotta fucking move at that job. You gotta fucking hustle. Boom. Bro, they give you 10 seconds. Is it 10? It was like a minute. I'm exaggerating like a motherfucker, but it felt like 10 seconds. They were like, yo, you got 1 minute at each stop. But that 1 minute includes you searching for the package in your whole truck. That includes going to the door, scanning it, because sometimes the devices that you're using are dumb. They don't scan. You gotta take a picture. You gotta go back. Sometimes the devices would be slow as fuck on their own. They would lag. They wouldn't give you the right GPS. They just a whole bunch of little shit that add up to a long time. So I felt like it's because I was fuck that shit. Okay, yeah, because I was chubby, and I could have moved faster and all that stuff, and I could have been maybe a little smarter with my totes, because they were big squares. They're called totes. But the better that you got and the faster that you went, the more work that they give you and the more fucked up ass routes that they would give you. When I first started, I was in Roswell, and that was normal. It was like little townhouses, bro. Little townhouses. They would give me 10 stops in one street. Dude, it's townhouses. I'd be boom, back and forth, like Sonic, sa, 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 sa. Hey, I'm really fast. You want to see me do it again? Boom. And I'll be quick. That shit would be amazing. You can give me 200 stops. That's good. Because 50 of them will be in one neighborhood, and I'll knock that bitch out in an hour. That's 1/4. So I'd be zooming. But then people quit, and then they just move stops around, and then there was sometimes where they would send me out to the fucking Dude, it looked like I was in El Salvador. I'm Salvadorian. That shit looked like I was out there in the stick. I looked like far as fuck. Like I would get 90 stops, and you think, oh, 90. That's pretty easy. Yeah, 90, but every house in between is like 10 to 15 minutes. Just to get to the house, you have to go through the longest rock trail, passing all these farm animals to get to one house. Like, who knows? Sometimes there'll be some fucking animals out there that want to attack your ass. Like, I got bit by a dog, but it wasn't even like in the bullshit ass places. Like in the bullshit ass places, there'd be animals sometimes from other houses. Like, I'll be chilling, going to deliver my package, and all of a sudden I see a fucking dog running from out of fucking nowhere, just come at me like, and I have to run to my fucking car. Or sometimes I wouldn't be able to get out of my car because the motherfuckers would just be waiting for you. And I'm like, is this your dog? Like, no, it's just the neighbor's dog. Ignore him. Ignore him? He's trying to kill me. What do you mean ignore him? Look at him. He's mad. And I didn't even piss him off. He just lives mad. Came from out of nowhere. That happens so many times where I just be like, just thinking I'm chilling. And a dog will come out of nowhere. I'd have to fucking jump up like, holy shit, my probably kick a motherfucker. Like I threw packages at dogs sometimes. I'd be like, motherfucker, get the fuck out the way. And they'll run away like, what the fuck? Where are you coming from? Get the fuck out of here. And then, whoo. I can't talk that much shit because every time I let my dog out, it's like that. It's not on a leash or nothing. I just let the motherfucker out. He just be out. So, but now when an Amazon person comes by, I'm considerate about that. Like, if I know I'm gonna get a package, I'll just leave him in the house. I'll let him bark from inside the house. A little fucking stupid chihuahua. It makes the Amazon person drive a little faster because they think that the dog's gonna get out and bite their ass, which is exactly what fucking happened to me. So that being in the bullshit sticks. And I mean, really what sucked is that like I said, like if you worked really hard, they just give you more. Like I had a good route, decent route. It was like technically my route. Like I had it. Like I had half houses, half neighborhoods. I already knew how to sort out the packages. I was like, okay, if I'm gonna go to this street, I'm gonna just move shit around to this street, this street, this street. It was always a bitch. It was never that. I mean, but there was sometimes it was easy as fuck. Like some apartments will have lockers. I don't know if you guys live in apartments that have a locker. So sometimes it'll be like 40 stops at a locker. So I'm just at an apartment complex, just putting them like, ba, ba, 1 locker, 2 locker, 3 locker, 4 locker. Sometimes it'd be annoying because the stupid motherfuckers who lived in the complex didn't know how to use the locker. So it made me go to the door, but it's okay. I had like 20, 30 at the locker. Half my day's done. I'm fucking cruising, chilling, listen to a podcast, listen to music, just windows down, just having a great time. But then it sucks that this was one route that I had regularly, and I liked it because it wasn't apartments. I had maybe a couple apartments. It was mainly houses, and I liked houses, neighborhoods because, I would just sometimes I felt like it was easier, like I would stop there, run to the door, come back, next house, run back. It was just easier to sort. And this fucking house. Okay, and I'll tell you how why I even left after too. But this house that I had, right? I've been there plenty of times. I knew that it was a pit bull. It wasn't even that big. It was a small one. I could, it was a girl, and I would the people would always be outside. Kids would be outside. It's just it's chilling. Like, hey, howdy neighbor, oh, happy asses, no problem. But this one day, in the morning, they were we had a meeting. They're like, guys, we have to go to the doors and take a picture of the package at the door. Doesn't matter what they say. Go to the door and take a picture. I'm like, okay. Fuck. It's fine. I mean, I waste time. Sometimes I didn't have to leave it at the door. Sometimes I could leave it somewhere else. But this house, right? This was my fault. My house. Not my house. This house, my fault. The house on the notes, it said, beware for dog. It said there was a little gate that said, beware of dog. Leave package over the fence. And I didn't, because that day in the morning. So like I opened the fence. I go to the door. The door is a glass door and a normal door. Obviously, when the normal door was open, and then I see that, like, okay, so this is not the first time that there's a glass door and the dog comes up like, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh fuck. Whew, good thing there's a door, because if not, I would get very fucked up. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, hey, whoa, look, there's a door there, you bitch ass dog. I ain't fucking worried about you. So I'll just, whatever. I'll just leave the package, take a picture with the fucking stupid barking dog in the back, and then just go about my day. But this one, I ignored all the signs. I went to the door. I put the package down. I took a picture. I did what I had to do. And as soon as I finished taking a picture, as soon as I turn around, I just hear the door open. Boom! That little strong ass pit bull opened the door, and I turn around. I'm like, oh shit! I start walking backwards. I just thought it was going to bark at me, barking my feet. Yeah, probably my fault. But it was on a little bridge, and it had railings. And I was like, hey. And I fucking try to kick it. And then I jump onto the railing. And when I jump onto the railing, the dog bites me in the ankle. I still got the scar. Oh, it hurts so much. Oh, God. If you're a lawyer, if you're watching this, it's been 2 years. Can I still get a claim? I fucking get on. It bit the fuck out of me. And then I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to kick it. I'm like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Some little kid comes out. He's young. 1, 2, 3. He's not all the way there. That's all it is. He's probably still not all the way there. He's probably not even going to get all the way there his whole life. That's what I think. And then he's just looking at me. I'm like, get your dog. Can you please get your dog? Can you get your dog? Why was I trying to tell a kid to get his dog? The dog's stupid. I mean, both are stupid. He wasn't going to help me. So he didn't do shit. He was there. I'm like, can you get your dog? Get your dog. I'm like kicking at the dog. I'm like, fuck, get the fuck out of here, you stupid motherfucker. I'm just trying to scoot on the railing. I'm like, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. And then the lady, homeowner, comes out. She's like, hey. She comes out mad as fuck. She's like, did you not read the signs? I was like, yeah, I read the signs, but I didn't think your dog was going to attack me. What? And then she grabs the dog, and I go about my day. And then the whole time, the lady's just mad as fuck. Like, she's like, seriously? She's yapping under her breath, saying stuff. And I'm just like, oh, you bitch. You fucking bitch. You couldn't be nice to me? Be nice to me, bitch. Fucking dog bit me up. I'm bleeding, and it looks bad. I call dispatch. I call the control center, which is where I got to go drop on my van and shit. And they're like, take a picture, call this number and make a claim. I'm on the phone with this number. Look, I had like 5 stops left. I would have been home. I would have been chilling by the time all this was done, but I had to talk to somebody, make a claim online. After I made the claim online, they had to recommend me emergency urgent care to go to, and all this shit to get rabies shots and all that stuff. And I was like, yo, fuck this bitch. She's made it inconvenient. Honestly, bro, it was not that bad. The bite wasn't bad. It was a learning experience. I tell you that. That's all it was. And then, yeah. And then, I just went about my day. Well, the next day I had to do urgent care and all this bullshit. And then Amazon would tell me, like, yo, they're never going to get a package again. We guarantee you that shit. Like, they're on the blocked list. And I was like, good. Fuck her. Fuck them. They were mean to me. And then a couple days later, I got the same route. Oh, they switched my route just because. And then a couple days later, I got the same route and I got that same house. And I was like, well, you guys lied to me. You guys told me that they would be banned. Now I got to go to the same fucking house. So I just fucking flung that package and I just fucking said, fuck you, man. Fucking bitches. But that's not even the reason why I left, bro. I left. I didn't even know if it was like after, before. But so I was certified to use the big vans, the big vans. And so it's either you use a regular van, a medium-sized van, or the big van. And this is on me. Fuck, I hope this doesn't blow up. But Amazon tells you not to drive into people's driveways. Okay? And then sometimes when you're out here in the suburban areas, the driveways are long. and then running up and down, yeah, it's good cardio. But doing that shit like more than 100 times a day, you get a little tired. A couple times a week, yeah, why not? I don't care who you are. Steep hills, it's never flat. If they are, then yeah, I'll run that bitch. I'll be like, get my cardio in. But damn, so on that, in that neighborhood, there's a couple houses down. I don't know what day, but I went down right on one of the medium vans. Like the front is normal, but the back is big. Bro, I took down a power line. And I don't know what happened. I dropped off my package and left. And even like the day after, they were like, well, the manager was like, hey, did something happen at this house? I was like, I mean, no, I don't know. I just dropped off the package and I left. Bro, there's cameras in the vans. They track your every move. I can't even scratch my nuts. Because they're like, motion detected. Like, they had to have seen it. So I think they were just being cool with me on there. But I did some other stupid ass shit too, bro. Like, sometimes we would use rental vans because we didn't have enough vans. And all the other Amazon vans use diesel. The rental ones use regular gas. Damn, I can't believe I did this shit. You guessed right. I put diesel in that bitch. I didn't think about it, really. Because you have a certain amount of time to, when you get there, fill up your van, then get to the station, and then go back. Boom, you out of here. Go pick up your packages and get the fuck out. I fucked that bitch up. It was like 5 minutes into the drive, and then all of a sudden it's like, tick, 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 tick. I'm like, hey guys. I call them like, hey, something's wrong with the van. I don't know what happened. They go out there and check. They're like, what gas did you put in? I was like, I just put diesel. I'm a dumb dude, man. I just didn't see. I didn't think about it. It had to be regular gas. It was a Hertz van. It was a rental van, and I put fucking diesel in that bitch. That was on me, obviously. Everything is on me. I am my own worst enemy. That's the quote that I live by because I'm the reason why bad things happen. So I brought down that power line. I fucked up the van there. Bro, even before, they said they would send me to Athens, like by the school. But even next to the school, there were some apartments, Oh, fuck. On one, I backed out and I hit a car and I just drove off really fast. I hit and run. And they don't know. Nobody knows. I did not get called for that. No attention was brought to me for that. And then, okay, let me make this quick. I'm like, man, we're running this podcast long. Hey, there's a lot of dumb shit, man. I'm a dumb guy. 2 years, man. Stuff happens. But the main one that I cannot believe I did, I had the biggest van. And in this route, I had a lot of apartments. And in this one, these certain stops, I had townhouses. So let me just picture, let me paint the image for you. On the left side, there's townhouses. On the right side, there's a fence. And there's cars parked out on the right. But I had to make a right. So I could have just parked it at the end, make a right, run all the way down to the end, drop it off, come back. But I was like, man, bro, I could make a right, go all the way to the end. I don't even have to get out the fucking van. I could just stay in the van, throw it out the van, take a picture. I'm out. Nobody's going to report me because there's no cameras. There's no Ring camera. I saw nothing. Not the first time being there. So I did it. Sometimes when you're rushed, you're not careful, right? So I go up. I throw the package. I take a picture. And I start backing out. I look on the left. I'm good. I didn't look on the right. I look on the right. Well, when I looked, I start backing up, right? And I just feel like and I feel like the van kind of getting stuck. I'm like, oh shit. I look to the right. Bruh. I picked up a small pickup truck by the bumper of the front van. It was just like that bitch was lifted off the ground. I panicked. My heart dropped. I was like, oh my fucking goodness. I pull forward. I adjust myself and I leave. When I'm leaving and I see on the right side, bruh, from the tire to the door handle, I put the fucking front bumper in that bitch just fucked that shit up. That was my route. That was my route for a couple days. I went back the next day. I went back the next couple days. My heart would drop. I would shit myself every time I had to pass by that house. Because I'm like, oh my God, they're going to get me, man. Like, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. One day, the truck was gone. No, that's it. It was just gone. But imagine what those people thought, bruh. Imagine what they thought. Like, what the fuck? Or like, what the fuck? Or I don't know where they're from. Like, no mames, we yeah. Whatever. That's fucking. And then after that, like, I think I was like, yo, it's time for me to leave. And I just dipped. And I was just like, I'm out of here. Oh, fuck. It's been 2 years. It's been a long time. I fucking hope nobody finds this shit. But that's just Amazon. But then when I was at Amazon, at the same time, I was working at a nightclub. So, well, when I was working at the flooring, I was working at the nightclub at the same time. And then I left the flooring. I found Amazon, but I had the nightclub. The nightclub was lit. Like, I had just started it. Like, it was this. I was a bar back. First time working as a bar back. First time working in a club. Shout out to my best friends for putting me on, Ricky. Like, bro, we had a fucking great ass time. There was only a year, but damn, we made some memories. We had a good ass fucking time before management came in, and I guess they helped the club for the better. But then they brought in people who fucked us over, and I still have a grudge on a stupid motherfucker there that I fucking hate. That's the only person I hate in my life. Club was cool, man. The club was fucking sick, dog. Fuck. It was an EDM club. It was mainly EDM. Like, they hosted some hip hop, some reggaeton, some college nights, but it was mainly EDM every weekend. You know, like, we had a certain DJ. We're like, yo, this DJ is gonna bring in this crowd. We're gonna make this amount of money. We're gonna make a lot. It was some. I would make what I would make in Amazon 2 days at this club. So it was very convenient. It was clutch. I liked the music. I was good at it. Damn near the best. I don't want to brag, but after my boy Ricky left, you know, I was up next. Well, I wasn't there the longest, but I was up next as in, like, I was good. And then me and this other guy. But then the other guy, after they brought in new management, he felt disrespected because they didn't give him a better position. They brought in some other retard, some fucking idiot, and gave him the position. He's still there. Fuck him, piece of shit. Dumbass came fucking. He doesn't know how to do that job. He wants to tell other people how to do that job. Fuck you. But that job was fucking cool. I mean, there was some good moments there, you know. Oh, I just got paid. Hallelujah. Hey, man. Hallelujah. I just got paid. I get paid a couple days early on Wells Fargo, and I just got paid. Yes! Let's fucking go. Money makes me happy. Cream, cash, root, everything around me, bitch. All right, let's wrap this bitch up. Because really, that's all the other thing that was kind of really bad. It sucks that that's what it was. A fucking job. Like, something so minimal. No, but there were some good things about that job. I fucking loved it because it was mainly EDM. I don't know. I was good at it. So, like, you know, you're appreciated and it feels good. One night, it was a hip-hop night. I found $400 on the ground in a VIP section. It wasn't even, well, yes, it was a VIP, but it was like the night was gone. Upstairs was done because we would do upstairs and then downstairs. Upstairs was gone. I'm cleaning around. I see a stack of money on the ground. I'm like, okay, $20. You know, that's always cool. I pick up the whole stack and I like kind of unfold it in my hand. I'm like, oh, wow, this is a lot. Put it in my pocket. Clean the table, throw the trash. I go to the back and I start counting, right? I'm like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Holy shit! What? 20, 40, 60, 800, $400. God damn, I told nobody. I kept that shit because I really needed that money. My phone, the phone bill just got charged. It's $400 for my whole family. I pay it, and I needed those $400. So I was like, yo, give me that shit. Beginner's luck. And then another day I found like a lot of drugs. And it was like a party pack. And it was like, it had ecstasy, ketamine, Molly, Coke, a Coke spoon, a whole bunch of other shit. It was a whole party pack. I told my barbershop, and they were like, yo, party pack Kev. I'm party pack Kev. Found a bunch of drugs. That shit was cool. That was good. More pros than cons at that job. I mean, like, what? I hear a whole bunch of DJs for free. I get to enjoy, dubstep, whatever, all that fuck. I like EDM. EDM's a shit. That's all I mean, I love it. And then, yeah, but it was also like me. Like, like, let's say we're chilling, having a good time. You want a shot? Yeah, let's have a shot. Why not? Let's take a shot. Me and my boy, we get the work done. Sometimes your shots get flowing. You feeling good. You work a little better. You socialize a little more. Hey, so how's the bar? Or I don't know, man. Just stupid shit. And it was fun. But okay, background noise. But let's see. But more stupid shit would happen. Like I would kind of drive drunk a lot. Sometimes I wouldn't know how I got home. Oh, dude. Fuck. Well, okay. Well, fuck. Before I get to the reason how I got fired, there was this one time my girl called me and I was sleeping at a restaurant nearby and I don't know how I got there. And then she was like, because I had to go work at Amazon. She's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I woke up and I'm like, I don't know. I was like, shit, I got to get to work. She's like, what were you doing? I was like, I was just sleeping. I don't know how I got there, but I was smart enough to stop and go to sleep. I wasn't driving like that for a long time. I stopped. That happened. Bro, there was one time when I just had to go pick up my check because we would get paid in paper checks every 2 weeks. And I just want to go pick up my check. I went with my boy. One of my other boys was working, like we got it for free. We do what it do, chilling, hanging out because, I'm the best, so they treat me like, like, hey, what's up? Let's take care of Kevin. I'm with my boy. And then after that, we waited for my other boy to get off of work because we put on my boys. Because we're all good at fucking working too, you know what I'm saying? It's not just that we're just all boys. We're all good. So if the person who's watching this, fuck you. He's trying to get rid of us. He's doing good at it. And then we went to an after party, and then after the after party, we got lit, and then we got back to our cars because we left our car somewhere, and we're like, yo, my boy's like, you good to drive? I'm good to drive, man, I'm good. As soon as I leave to drive, bro, I start swerving. I'm like, oh, pa. And then my boy's like, oh, shit. My phone is in that boy's car, my boy's, because I left it there because we went in his to somewhere else. And then I dipped, and then as I was swerving, doing the stupid shit, I fucked up my tire, and then as soon as I get off the highway, I know that there's one exit where my girl used to live, where basically I used to live, it was our place, before COVID. So I drove all the way to that. I went to this one certain gas station. I started trying to change my tire, and I remember that the tire was so tough to change. I was struggling like a motherfucker. I was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. Like, I'm like, yo, I can't lift this tire. I started looking for my phone. I'm like, where's my phone? I can't find my phone. And then I think I just fell asleep because I was drunk. I just fell asleep. I gave up. And then a couple hours later, I get woken up by a cop. He's like, hey, wake up. And I'm like, oh, shit, what the fuck? So they start going through my car. They find like 7 grams of bud. And they're like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know. I had my hands up. I was like, I don't know. I was just trying to change my tire. They voluntarily called me a ambulance. And then the whole time I had my hands up, the cop's like, you don't have to have the hands up. I was like, you never know. You never know. But they found the bud, and the cop was being cool, so he just made me throw the bud away. But I tried to throw it on some dirt. He's like, yo, throw it on the dirt, on the ground and step on it. I threw it on some dirt. He grabs me. He's like, what the fuck did I tell you? Stop fucking playing with me. You trying to fucking play with me? Throw that shit on the ground and step on it. I'm like, okay. Sorry, sir. So I step on it. They take me to the ambulance, and then I call my cousin, and he went to go pick me up. And that was just me on a day off. I haven't even got fired yet. But I got fired on my birthday. Fucking tragic. I mean, if I would have done cocaine, I would have been okay. But no, I'm a good boy. I don't do cocaine. I just get drunk and do other dumb shit. So I decided to work that day because that same month, because my birthday's in November, and that same month is Thanksgiving, and I was gonna go to well, I did go, but I went to Vegas with my girl's family, and I was like, "Yo, Vegas, I need all the money that I can get. I could gamble. We could go to shows, do all this stuff." I got fired the day right after my birthday. I worked that weekend, the Friday, the 15th. My birthday's on the 16th. Write it down. Put it in your calendar. If you're here this far, I fucking doubt it. Holy shit, we're getting to 2 hours. Let's wrap this bitch up. Who said I can't? Yeah. But what happened is I take my birthday serious. Like even this year for my birthday, it's gonna be fucking sick. I already got something planned. I'm gonna fucking podcast about it. I already got it planned. I couldn't take the day off, and it was a Spanish event, which means we knew that when these Spanish events happen, we'll make the most money. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely work this shit on my birthday. You know, people know it's my birthday. They probably give me some tips. You know, like I wasn't a bartender, I was a bar back, but you know, like on the low, be like, what's up, papa? Here's some money. You know, like happy birthday. Who the fuck do I think I am? That day in the morning, I was like, yo, I want to go have some bottomless mimosas. My girl was working, so I went with my actor friends because I got some. And I only drank 13 mimosas. I wanted more because it was my birthday. I wanted, it was bottomless. But the server was being lame. He's like, all right, I'll get back to you. Speed it up, fat boy. Speed it up. I'm trying to reach my goal. Good thing I didn't. But I finished the brunch at 3. My friend our friends were having a Friendsgiving. I go to the work club at 8, from 3 to 8. The whole time I didn't drink any water. I drank more alcohol, just a couple little sips here and there. I was shopping for the Friendsgiving and doing all this stuff. I show up to work lit as fuck. And then that day, that's when they want to be like, hey, it's Kevin's birthday. I'm like, guys, you got me. It's my birthday. It feels good. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Like all the bartenders, all the bottle girls, everybody, like, happy birthday. I'm like, how was that? I should have fucked up. I couldn't afford to miss work. I should have called off work. This year, actually, I called off all my jobs. I'm not working here. I'm not working there. I'm not working nowhere. Don't call me. 3 jobs. I'm not working none of them. 4, technically. But I remember getting to work, kind of setting up. I took a couple shots with some people, and then lights out, son. Apparently, well, the thing is that it's because I was so good at my job that I would be able to be at main bar because there's 3 bars. I would be able to be at the main bar by myself, no help. I got it covered. Everything is good to go. I don't need help from nobody. I'm the shit. I do it. It's what I do. I'm still good at it. If you're hiring, hit me up. I actually just started working at a new club. They don't know how good I am. So then I guess I was so fucked up that I fell asleep in my car, and I kind of still have the alarm on my phone for 2:10. Because we finished around 2:30. Like, I had my alarm to go back in. It still rings and reminds me, like, hey, you're a retard. Like, you fucked up. And, yeah. You could tell when I'm not there. Or when anybody's not there. Like, if you don't have a bar back at the main bar and you need stuff, you could tell. But you could definitely tell when I'm not there. Because I'm KP. And then... because they saw me fall asleep in the car, and then like some bar bags were trying to help me out, like trying to give me some coke, and try to like one of them was like, yo, wake the fuck up. Do you not care about your job? Come on, bro, wake your ass up. And I'm like, man, I guess. Fuck. The fuck, I was fucked up. But yeah. Oh, and the only reason I got fired for real was because I kind of did that shit one other day. But it was like a lot of us, it wouldn't have even matter if I showed up or not. I mean, yeah, like I say that management cares, but it's like, bro, you don't need me. There's fucking 5 bar backs. There's damn near not even 200 people in this club. Ain't nobody in this bitch. Ain't nobody ordering no drinks or nothing. Like, what the fuck you want us to do? Just fucking hang out, do nothing. So yeah, and then I went back and tried to get my job, and then the managers were like, you gotta understand, like we're allowing this other guy to decide whether you should get your job back or not. And you got to understand, you were sleeping in your car while all your other friends were working. Not my friends. But like, okay. When I would work alone, even when I was there, it's like if these dudes were sleeping. You might as well go to sleep because y'all wasn't doing shit. Nothing. Zip, nada. It's like, why are you here? You taking part of my money and you don't do shit. You don't contribute to nothing. And because I do that shit one day, the first day didn't matter. But the second day, this time, like on my birthday, when everybody got me fucked up because everybody wanted to take a shot at me because like, oh my God, I'm Kevin. Like, that's when that's when the fuck, because the other fucking retard, because I straight up told him to his face, I'm like, bro, you suck at your job. Man, how the fuck do you have this job? Like, where are you next? And if you see this, man, fuck you. You still suck at your job. I heard because one of my boys is there. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, man, fuck you. So, yeah, I got fired. I was mad aggressive that day because I did not like that guy. But I was just trying to help out. I was cleaning. I was throwing stuff. But I was like, yo, I'm helping. I didn't want to hit up that guy because they were like, yo, hit him up. If you want your job back, hit him up. You heard the bullshit that I was doing. So, like, after, like, there was some other times I got fucked up. But after all that shit, I was like, man, like, should I even fucking really be there? Oh, and the thing is, this is my boy who got me the job. And then the other boy who deserved the job. They both left. So I was like, damn. I'm just here. I was like, my boy gone. He don't want to be here. I'm like, man, he's the reason I got the job. I was there because I held it down and it was great. But then that other retard came through and if we fucking hated him, still do. I was like, man, the money's great. But do I need it? I did need it. That was my only job. So then after that, got fired on my birthday. Was jobless for a bit till like December. Got some server job. I work at a taqueria right now. It's all right. It's cool. Made some money. And I was like, that shit kind of fucking meh. I need some more. Because, like people, they have servers. They have their main people. That's my first server job. It's cool. I get it. I'm learning. Still learning. I understand the dynamic. You got your people who've been there the longest. They deserve the better shifts. That's cool. That's great. I just can't afford the bullshit shifts. So I got another job. I work overnights. It's fine. It's a weekly check. I need it because I'm about to get married. I have a whole wedding that I'm planning for. Like all this is shit that happened on my birthday. I proposed in March, and I was like, man, I'm not in the best position to propose right now, but it has to be right now, and and I did it. I made it happen. I got a mariachi. I DIY'd a nice big heart. I did everything on my own. Bought a sign. I put fake flowers in it. I made it look beautiful. I did great for DIY for a guy with no job. Yeah, I got the overnight job. I cut grass with my dad on the weekends because he works for my uncle Monday through Thursday. And then we do our own stuff Friday and Saturday. Sometimes I go, sometimes I don't. My dad hasn't lived here the whole time, and he lived in New York. He sold his business. He came to Georgia during COVID, and then he's just starting up his business again because, oh God forbid, a Hispanic man takes a break and relaxes. Well, he's not even at the age. Well, I think he's pushing 60, but I think this motherfucker gonna work till damn near 70 plus. So I got to be there for him. It's tough. He's an interesting guy. I'm a grown-ass man with daddy issues. It's part of the bad. It's weird. And I just started working at this other new club. Brand new club. Just started. We don't know what's going to happen. It's very fresh. Very new. Like last week is when this happened. So it was like a week open when this is coming out. So it's like, God damn, we're going to figure this shit out, man. It's been a roller coaster. It's been up and down. But I'm like, shit. I don't know. I guess I've learned how to not be so hard on myself, even though I'm a dumbass and I caused all this shit to my own. I'm my own worst enemy. I did all this shit. So I'm like, man, fuck. We'll figure this shit out, man. My wedding is the only motivation right now. After the wedding, I guess I have to have kids. I'm Hispanic. I'm damn near 30 with no kids. I got to do more stand-up. I plan on moving to LA because I have friends and teachers who moved out to LA, and they're like, yo, you would do really good out here. You should get an agent out here. I will. Put me on. I got family from California who just came to visit. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go stay at your house. I'm gonna couch surf until I figure this shit out because I gotta try, man. I really do. So that's why I'm gonna start up this podcast again. This is my diary. Dear diary, this is everything that I've been through. What should I do next? Who had a diary? I think Sabrina the Teenage Witch had a diary. That's way old. I don't know. I'm inflated. I'm done. I think we're done. I mean, that really has been it. In between then, just figuring shit out, taking it week by week, day by day. Yeah. We gonna end that shit here because this bitch has ran a long time. Now that I'm looking at it, fuck it. If you listened, you listened. If not, then this is for the future archives. This is for people who want to come back and listen to me when I have 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, 200, whatever the fuck followers. I can't give up. I won't give up. I will prevail. I will stay strong. Guys, thank you so much for sticking it through. Or sticking it in me. No Diddy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for staying here. Thanks for listening and watching. We're going to cut this now. Follow me everywhere. I'll follow back. I don't have enough followers. I need more friends. You want to interview? You feel like you're interesting enough to talk to me? You want to kick it with Kevin? Hit me up. I need content. I need people. I need it all. Love y'all.